It's been 9 years since the last release of a game in the Pokemon Kaizo series. Finally, we get to play the newest edition in this long-running series of ROM hacks that are considered the hardest ever made. We're hardcore nuzlocking, we're not using a damage calculator. We have no idea what fights look like that we haven't fought yet. This is attempt 33. Welcome to Platinum Kaizo. Okay, this attempt is real fucking awkward. We had a little bit of an interesting stream yesterday, is what I would call it. Bad news first, worst news first, is we lost our Chilan berry. F to that. And then I started yesterday's stream with a huge oopsie where I didn't know that you could start the Valley Girl Windworks fight against Pluto before you started the Floroma Meadow fight, and I was just like turning my brain off talking to NPCs, so I accidentally loaded into that fight with the wrong team and lost Mr. Mime for it. In hindsight, I thought that this sack over risking a crit on Chestnut was good, but in hindsight, this heavily snowballed into, first of all, me having to divert my routing and take the Valley Girl Windworks fishing encounter trying to static for Chinchu. I ended up getting Carvana, horrible. But at least that allowed me to like level up my love disc. I just needed an answer for the hail fight. I just need another ice resist. It also resulted, and my XP management was all f***ed up and all sorts of shit. And I tried a new opening that doesn't work on Terra Luna, and I paid with Delibird's life for it, which means now we're kind of out of ideas for how to beat Gardenia. The worst part of this, maybe, it says 3 deaths, but it's essentially 4, because I also failed to repel once in Eterna Forest, ran into Mothim Wormadam, grass, and Cheryl! Killed the Mothim, and the Mothim also took my Chilan berry. So, down 4 encounters. It's really not looking good. We have some premium delay slop. We have like the best chinks I've ever seen in my life. Jolly 31 attack. And we have this guy, and these come online after Fantina, but I don't know if this attempt makes it there. We still have Bayleaf, which is really nice, but it's looking not great, man. Like, Nosepass doesn't really come online until after Cycling Road. Like, this Carvana probably just gets traded for Nomu at this point. And then what are we left with, man? We do have a Nidoqueen, which is cool. We have Super Slamma that I cannot use anymore because it is 11 XP from leveling up. And my XP management is giga. Chestnut is like really close to leveling up as well. I hope that I can get it to not level up on the Jenna fight. I even have like over-leveled Magby and I legitimately don't know how I'm about to beat these fucking fishermen, man. But it's okay. Let's lock in. We can do Dustox lead. Dustox XP is also not great, man. It's actually fine. Oh, dude, this is gonna be so rough, actually. It's gonna be so bad, dude. I'm gonna have to end up bringing like Skitty to one of these fights and shit. If I can make it to Gardenia, I think we're like okay. If I can make it deathless until there. I do have to fish for Ludicolo in Eterna as well, so that the encounter is spoken for. I wonder if I actually have to Rock Smash on the like 211 or whatever it is, hoping to get like an Intimidate Ariados to deal with Torterra, because right now I have no Torterra answers. But it's essentially 1 in 12 to even get Intimidate Ariados. It's 1 in 6 to get, and then 50-50 for the ability. It's real bad. Oh, we got the Omni Boost. Nice. We actually outspeed this now. That's huge. I think I want to split this XP off of Dustox. We got confused. We got confused again. Holy f***. I didn't realize it was going for Giga Drain. Pivot here to get Sludge Bomb. There we go. Okay, I mean, I think it's got to be Bayleaf lead on the next fight. Nice. Go here on Megahorn. Okay, it's Rain Dance. Crunch is highest damage. Ah, Sludge should be highest damage. Okay. Okay. The Seas kill with Dragon Rage. I guess I go Seeking. Saw kill with Octazooka, but I didn't get the drop. Okay. I am fucked, I think. I think I have to go Sans... Oh, God. I have to go Sand Slash. Hopefully bait not Dragon Rage. The fact that Bayleaf dies to exactly 2 Dragon Rages is so fucking cringe. It's also 1 speed slower than this horsey. I should have Mud Shot. Yeah, it should have been Mud Shot and to switch in Bayleaf and kill. I think I have to do exactly this. And then he somehow sees kill with Octazooka. And then we don't take 32 damage. Okay. I think we have this. I think we died a crit, right? I think Dragon Rage is highest damage though. We might be fine. I think getting an Omni boost doesn't matter. So let's Sludge Bomb. Oh, we're faster. Nice. Let's go to Nose Pass. Okay. My attack is a bit higher. Defense and special defense is a bit higher on this guy, but base power is way higher on Power Gem. It's 90 versus 75. Okay, not that bad. Okay, perfect. Not Lychee Berry range. Nice. We're out. This is where having overleveled Magby is awkward now. I had to I couldn't have done the XP management any other way unless I wanted to do a different lead on Venus. Because I needed like an exact level breakpoint to outspeed the Buizel. Alright. Fisherman Zachary. Bayleaf has to lock in. I don't know what to tell you. Alright, this is a speed tie. It's kind of important that I win it. Quick Claw one time. Let's go. I am dead to Brine crit, and I did not kill the Mantike. I think I killed this with Love Disc. Oh, switch AI? Oh, I don't love that at all, actually. Oh, dude, my entire line got f***ed by that. I think I still have to play it. Can I kill this? There's no way, right? Oh, dude, this is so f***ed. What was the Sludge Bomb damage I saw earlier? That was on Goldeen, right? Now I really wish I went 28 for the breakpoint. Goldeen is 45, 50, 35, 35. This might be dead. I don't think it is, though. Like, I need this to be dead. I could kill this with Bayleaf and then kill Krabby with Rough Skin. Let's try it. Oh, Mantike's still alive. Duh. Line recovered, potentially? Is Rain up right now? It's 8 turns with Damp Rock, right? So it should be down right now. Oh, wait, no. I'm behind by 1 turn because it was switch AI on the switch to Love Disc, right? Yeah. This is last turn of Rain. So I think if I go here, I think Rain should end. I miscounted. I can go back and forth between Bayleaf and Nidoqueen here until Rain stops. Oh, Damp Rock is 12 turns in PK. Got it. So I think I did have it right. Bayleaf is too low. It's like certainly dead to X Scissor crit. I have an idea though. The problem is if I switch and then switch back to Nidoqueen, it can be Rain Dance on the switch. What I could do is this. Jesus. I thought Rain would end now. Well, now it's fine, right? But I took too much damage on that switch in. I think I'm dead to Krabby crit now. I could go back to Nidoqueen Hope that rain ends now. Okay, there we go. Huge. We're out. If that didn't poison there, I could have switched to Sand Slash to finish this off with Rough Skin. Whew, we made it. Okay, we have to fish for Ludicolo because we need a Milotic answer. We do have access to Delcatty now. I was so bored yesterday, I submitted a mon name for every mon. W Patron. Patreon.com/pChal. Subscribe at the lowest tier and go to pChal.tv. Link your Patreon account. You can submit a nickname for every Pokemon in the game that you'd like me to give it with the current nickname theme. Okay. I think it's 7 out of 8 chance to get Lotad over Barboach. The rest will be Goldeen dupes. I think the first time I ever went for Ludi here, I got Barboach and then I never went back. What's the other option here? Well, the other option in Eterna City is to Rock Smash. Or there's even grass here that you can, where you can get like grass types and stuff, but the best chance to get a melodic answer, which is what this box needs, is to fish here. Can we get a fucking encounter? Thank you. It's gonna be Goldeen. What's the Torterra answer? Don't talk to me about that. Why is this pond uninhabited? Probably like pollution. That's Laura right there. 2 ties to the left is a Lotad answer. Alright. Sorry, a shiny Lotad is what chatter said. There's a shiny Lotad on this tile. It is a Lotad, but it's not shiny. Joe, show him what's in your fanny pack. It seems like the overwhelming majority agrees that the Anubis posting name here is Mirror B, which I think I agree with. Wait, you perma'd the guy? Jesus. I was gonna leave it for like 10 minutes. Okay. I should trust you more. Okay, Rain Dish is better for Melodic. Swift Swim is better for the rest of the game. Oops. Well, I guess we're doing this fight now. Jesus Christ. Another riskless fight. XP management might be now though. It was fine before that. Impish is not great. We do have Rain Dish, which is good now, but badly. These IVs are like pretty good if this was a completely different Pokemon. These would be banger Fearow IVs, man. But we're past. We can at least get this past Milo. Oh, a Zoomeril with this nature and IV would go crazy. Also, the 31 attack does actually matter for the melodic matchup, yeah, because you're seed bombing off of nature power. Okay, let's figure out what we want to do for 211, but I'm pretty sure I want to raw. I think my best chance of getting an answer to Torterra is literally to go for Ariados. Alternatively, maybe like Ledian Sac can be like not an answer, but like a step in the right direction towards beating Torterra. And I think Shuckle actually can do stuff on Torterra as well. Holy f***ing essay for first time message. Let's read this one, boys. I just saw a recent video and there was something about Pokemon with same stat value and DVs in every stat. I think it's possible for every Pokemon since every level 1 has a stat value between 0 and 31. So far as I know, further, the stat change on level 1 influenced by the DVs will not be significant. Just in the first step, let's say DVs are 0, set the DVs to the number of your steps. In the second step, do a fine tuning and set them 1, 2 higher if necessary. That should work. 3 question marks. Didn't we talk about this like a week ago? Actually, that might have been in today's pChal Daily episode. Are you one of those chatters that thinks that Twitch chat is like a YouTube comment? How about like a hello? Here's what I'm talking about. Here's the context for my essay. Bro thinks this is Reddit. Well, like even on Reddit, you would be like, in the most recent pChal Daily episode, pChal talked about Pokemon whose IVs and natures, IVs and real stats are identical. Open the schools, man. You ever heard of like an introductory like paragraph? You ever heard of like a thesis statement? Like the only context in which like that message would be not confusing, I think, would be exactly a YouTube comment where there's assumed knowledge that there is a certain range of things that are like talked about in the video. Karate Andy, der Boss vom Hinterhof. Leider komplett nutzlos, der Bastard. I'll look at what you guys submitted here. Because obviously Karata Andy is not actually Anubis posting. Mac, Tyson, Chad, Bruce Lee, Goro, Kung Fu Andy, Boxer, John Cena, Champion, Muhammad Ali, Blue Kid, Vishnu, Rocky, Hitmonchan, Come On, Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris is really painful, but I kind of don't want to do that one. Chuck Norris very much is Anubis posting. No way pChal TV Pokemon challenges. I didn't know you were bi. No wonder you're so TW. I'll take the compliment. I'm not sure if that adjective applies, but who knows? Ich finde, ich bin mehr atzig als fitzig, oder? The cringer the name, the more motivational to get PB to get out of this nickname theme. That's kind of true. I really don't want to call this guy Chuck Norris, man. I fucking hate that guy. I'm going with Giga Chad. Okay, well, this didn't help with our Torterra issue at all. We are kind of fucked, man. Let's figure out Gardenia first so we know what our XP management's gonna look like. So we know what we can bring to gym trainers. Relaxed. Damn, this guy's ass. So I think it's Risky Furret lead, where you just play into Body Slam crit. Hopefully kill the Ludi, kill the Roserade. It's Nidoqueen for Rotom, and then it's Ludi for Milo. We have 3 slots, kinda, if everything goes right, to deal with Torterra. If I'm unsure about Furret, slam into Sucker Punch killing, I think I would just do Delcatty lead. Would you ever consider doing 5 Mon here? If nothing beats the Torterra, it's just an additional Mon to get roared in that would just die. If I know for sure that I can beat every other matchup, which is a big if, but let's assume that that's true, then I think 5 Mon here is correct. If we also assume that any additional death makes this run too bad to continue, which is also not true. It's just conceptually, I think, worth thinking about. It's also a banger YouTube short. I don't know, man. I think it's probably just like Dustox or something. Dustox or Seeking. All right, let's do gym trainers then. This is not going to be fun. Okay. It's been one of the worst lineups for Gardenia gym trainers I've had in recent memory. I think the Artist Angel fight in particular is going to be really rough, and our XP management is kind of not great. Surely we just lock in here. Yo, Nidoqueen is Hidden Power Bug 64, by the way, for the Torterra matchup, just saying. But Nidoqueen is going to be weakened from Rotom, so... Yeah, I thought about that the Love Disc sack can probably enable for it to kill the Rotom as well, right? That would leave Nidoqueen to be full HP for Torterra. Let's just do these trainers, and then we think about if we need the Love Disc sack for Jupiter, because our encounters are going to be the same for Jupiter, right? All right, let's do the Dustox. This Dustox is a lot worse than the last time I did this, so... Kill this guy, Dustox. Nice. I should have, probably pre-leveled here, I'm not sure. No Rocks is huge, though. Nice. This is really likely to Pursuit on this turn, which is kind of why this works. But the Rock Slide also doesn't do that much damage. Truth about Grovyle is it doesn't have a lot of attack. So this thing is like not actually that scary. On attempt 7, while it was technically high roll, Delcatty High Ivy 2-shot Roserade. It's worth thinking about. Was I plus special attack on that one? I think I stay in, right? Close. Yeesh. Okay. Should only be Weather Ball now. Do I pivot Ludi into Nidoqueen? Or do I just go... I think Delcatty just kills this. I kind of want to take some damage with Delcatty here. To maybe get into kill range of Numel. That looks good. So I can prevent Rocks from going up on the next fight. I think Delcatty gets XP shared next fight, actually. We got our Raindish Ludi. Nature Power is like tri-attack here. I'm pretty sure Razor Leaf is highest damage. I'm also 31 attack IV, which is gonna make these Confusion Selfits that are about to happen hurt like a lot. That's actually fun. Like, I'm not using a Prism Berry here. This is such an insanely winnable matchup. Yeah, look at that. Okay. So let's heal everyone. And we're gonna wake up the monkey and use a Chesto Berry on it so that monkey can kill Cherim and then still have defense against at least one of the sleep powders. Delcatty lead. Leave it damaged to maybe show kill to Nummels such that it stealth rocks. Such that it doesn't stealth rock to reduce incoming damage on monkey. One thing I should have actually checked is Delcatty speed to decide if I maybe want to go 28. And like maybe thought about a second Chesto Berry on one of the Pokemon that are not pre-slept. Okay, this actually just outspeeds Weeping Bell. Okay, so I'm leading here with a damaged Delcatty. This is just the damage I took on the previous fight in the hopes of maybe this Nummel seeing a kill with Lava Plume and going for it over Stealth Rocks. We fake out to break Sash. If I was insane with XP management, I could have entered the gym at XP where the XP that Delcatty would have most likely gained from Carolyn plus the XP from half of Nummel levels it up to 28 here. So this is standard. You kill this with Delcatty and get Sudowoodo, and then the Sudowoodo lets you bring in Chestnut and you can just like chill out. Okay, let's just chill out here. Kill this with Burn so that we're the highest possible HP when this dies. This should bait Cherim, which we could kill with Flame Fire Spin, but we won't. We're actually going to employ a different strategy here. Let's Rock Tomb first, in case Will-O-Wisp brings it into like Rock Tomb crit kill range. So I'm going to lower this speed because this currently speed ties my minus speed Monferno. Yeah, okay, good decision there to Rock Tomb first with the burn damage crit. I think could have killed. Am I dead to crit? Oh my god. Do I go hard Monferno now? What HP was I at? I was at 72. So I took 26, right? Yeah, I'm dead to crit. Okay, so Wisp first was better. There's no pivot. Seed Bomb is the best move to I guess Flame Wheel is the best move to switch into here, right? I could pivot through Dustox, but this can randomly HP rock. Nido would get me guaranteed seed. The problem is I'm losing HP on both of these mons for doing this. I don't think it's worth it. I should have just recovered before Rock Tombing. I should also not Quick Claw Chestnut for this fight. Chestnut exiting at this HP is so awkward too. I think Dustox might live HP rock crit. Nice. So this should be Flame Wheel. Nice. Still a lot of damage, I'm not gonna lie. So we're faster because we Rock Tombed. We need this Gloom to Sleep Powder. We have Chesto Berry. Nice! That's actually the perfect result. Weeping Bell Sleep Powders, now we have it. I think that... I'm pretty sure I died a Power Whip crit from Weeping Bell. Although I am Relaxed Nature. Monkey. Easy. We have one Chesto left, and I think I have to use it on the lead. I could lead Nido Queen, but we already learned that that Rock Tomb to Sludge doesn't kill Smeargles. Although this one's naive. Let's do Nido Queen lead. Like, I know I've been punished by this before, but I think it's genuinely my best lead here. I think it's better than giving up a Chesto on Delcatty. Although I don't necessarily have to lead Chesto on Delcatty, I guess. Oh, the Chestnut Breloom matchup? I've never tried it. Get the problem is you just get outsped and spored, right? Okay, let's break this Focus Sash and hopefully not get Cute Charmed. I again didn't think about this. Maybe actually that's too risky. I think I have to Hyper Voice. It's most likely rocks anyway. And then I can just copycat Hyper Voice next turn. I'm faster anyway, right? So I just Hyper Voice. Why do so many people not know who Mirror B is? LARPer? LARPers? He said never having played the game either. Yeah, this is why I like the Delcatty lead into Nido Queen better here, because now we can go Nido Queen on Breloom and like have preserved the pre-sleep. And we're faster. And this can't be Spore on this turn. Now just don't I have 5 hit Bullet Seed? They can't crit though. So I think we're fine. Yeah, we're fine. Oh, I think we're dead to we took Mach Punch on the switch in, right? Yeah, it was like 15 damage. I'm dead to crit, but I don't think I can go for it. I think it always sees Bullet Seed here. And I also can't get crit. Okay, let's go Sunflora. Now I can't use this for Carnivine anymore, which I'm a little bit worried about. But we will figure it out. I think this is always Ludi. I don't really have moves to kill this with. I guess it's just Nature Power Tri-Attack, huh? But Sunflora has good special defense. And we have Rain Dish. Tri-Attack buffed in this game, right? It's 90. 95, actually. I didn't do sh. Oh, a little war of attrition going on here. Jesus! I'm like mega dead to crit. Wow, I do not win this matchup at all. I guess Dustox then? Dustox is spooky here though, but I kind of have to go for it. It's just additional rocks damage, right? I'm definitely dead to HP rock crit. Nice, good kill. Okay, let's slow play the Tropius matchup, and by slow play I mean speed up. I think I want to do Carnivine with Chestnut. I might get Sleep Powdered though, so I guess I'll do this. Okay, that works. I don't outspeed after Rock Tomb, do I? Let's just Fire Spin twice, I think. Okay, or that could happen. I have no idea how much damage Grass Knot does to me here. Oh, that's nothing. It's like 18 to 20 damage, I think. Okay, I think we're chilling. I can't pivot to Delcatty because that puts my Chesto Berry at risk because this can be Sleep Powder. I'm not dead to crit though, so I think I just attack and then it's either he puts me to sleep with Sleep Powder or he's dead. Okay. And now we should be able to just go Delcatty. Or Monkey. Let's go Monkey! Okay. That wasn't that bad. Okay, so I'm gonna go on a mental reset break, and when I come back, we're gonna do something weird. We're gonna cook Jupiter in order to see if we can afford, what kind of sacks we can afford on Gardenia. So we have Furret, but with the way that the line works out, I think I prefer Delcatty lead here because our Delcatty is ridiculous. It's 29 special attack, rash, so it's almost max special attack. So we could probably try to 1v1 the Roserade with it. Make sure to fight in here so that nature power is Seed Bomb. Okay. Okay, he's faster than Miltank, so there's no reason not to fake out. Walks her up. Hate to see it. Okay, we want to see no attack from Ludi. We want to see Swords Dance. Unlucky. So I probably sing the Roserade now. I could also hard switch Furret, which I think only loses to crit, but then Furret's taking insane amounts of damage. My Torterra matchup is already weak with this team. I don't think that's it. I could also sack Love Disc now. I mean, what do I do when this comes back in after Natural Cure switch? Does this come out before Milo if Furret kills Rotom? Yeah, definitely. So it's sing this, sing to catch Rotom on the switchback, then Nidoqueen, Crunch, Furret in. Okay, I'm really glad I went Prism Berry on Furret, and then Furret can chain and hope that Nidoqueen doesn't crit the Rotom, I guess. Nice. Hope for Natural Cure. Nice. Nice. This is looking really good, folks. Okay, let's crunch and hope that we don't crit. It's more damage than dig. Well, one, we don't have Mold Breaker on this, so dig wouldn't even hit. And two, crunch is 95 base power. Remember, this is a ghost electric type in this game. Okay, I want to see this stay alive. Does Furret kill that? Furret switch is super safe here because this can only be Shadow Ball or Confuse Ray, and we have Prism Berry. 54 attack. 58 attack, this is dead. And now Roserade is in the back and we can kill it with Slam afterwards. Speed Tie. I should Sucker Punch. Sucker Punch is not going to fail if he goes Confuse Ray here. Sucker Punch is just Dark type E-Speed in this game. Yeah, now Furret is in position to kill the Roserade. And also gets a level up before Torterra, which is kind of nice. Still slower after Bulldoze, though. Furret is Adaptability, so it's 2x on stab instead of 1.5x, and then Slam is 120 base power, 100 accuracy, and also 30% to para. Bang. This Pokemon is really good. This almost could not have gone better. Okay, don't confuse me on this switch, please. I could pivot Love Disc, but this could be Hypnosis also, right? So Water Pulse isn't that likely, and I take maybe the additional damage on Love Disc ends up mattering. Like maybe we live Seed Bomb after Charm otherwise. I think I just go Ludi. Right, that can also happen. That's fine. Okay, we need to get like not a lot of full paras. We're like 31 attack IV, and I'm Miracle Seed. Nature Power turns to Seed Bomb here because we're in the grass. We're paralyzed so that Melodic can't hypnotize us. Nice. Holy. It's a 2-shot, but unfortunately this has leftovers. No full para. Yeah, I was wondering, because this is only HP grass. We have like pivot options now. I don't think it's Dustox. I don't think I want Dustox out against Torterra because it just dies. Dustox is hopefully only here. Like, I was thinking of actually going 5 Mons here instead. But I think I'd rather have Dustox in there to potentially do a finishing blow on Torterra. I could go Furret now, because Ludi has been in for so long. Torterra is like really likely to roar, right? I think I kind of want this to be roar. This is a tough call. I'm just not sure how much Furret takes, I guess. I'm plus defense Ludi. I think I'll kill this. I'm pretty low. Yeah, I should have absorbed actually for a little bit of extra HP. He's like really likely to roar. Okay, this is the thing that I just didn't have an answer for because I fucking lost Delibird on Terra Luna. Like, do I actually go Dustox? I mean, the only bad roar then is Ludi. The problem is if it is Seed Bomb, I think Dustox just guaranteed dies to Rock Climb, right? I would have to go Nido. It can like, what's the chance for it to roar overkill? So 50% for +2, and then 75% to +2 and continue. It needs to hit both the 75 and the 50, right? So it's like 32%. Sorry, 37%. Yeah, let's go Nido, I guess. Okay. Jesus. This is where I wish I taught Hidden Power to Nido. Because it's Hidden Power Bug 64. Torterra has equal defense and special defense. Sludge is highest damage. Oh, I'm just dead actually. I think I go Love Disc on Bulldoze and then Charm Sack. This random move. There's no way I'm switching. I don't think it's Lucky Chant. I think it's Water Pulse for Confusion Chance. I mean, I know it's Lum, but that gives us the option to like sing with Delcatty and stuff. I think just for the, even just for the chip damage. Or I could Charm again. Let's think about if we have like a lethal matchup, if we Lucky Chant, right? The problem is Furret doesn't outspeed after Bulldoze, but and I think that's, I don't know if that's the most likely move for it to go for, but because I think Furret is always the follow-up here. I don't hate Lucky Chant just because I'm most likely going Furret after this. And this like guarantees protects the Furret. I don't know, I think Calc player goes Lucky Chant here. I think I'm in a position to win with this at -2. I think I like Lucky Chant. Thank you for playing Love Disc. Good luck, Super Slamma. Oh, that's so close. Do I even live the bulldoze? Yeah, I do. Oh, dude, Lumberry. That's not even a 2 KO. Okay, it roared. Folks, I think we've done it. Nice. Okay. Things are looking a little bit up. But Fantina Split is going to be rough. Like, this box doesn't really come online until after Fantina. If we can bring it past Fantina, it's so good. We have a good Rod delay, we have a Shinx, we have a Starly. We just have to... the problem is I probably have to sack another Pokemon on Jupiter. But I could... There is like a crazy play I can go for where I just like raw switch for it into a waterfall and it has like Rage Candy Bar, but that's dodging 2 crits, right? Oh yeah, Nose Pass also Giga Scales after Cycling Road and stuff. And we have Vespiquen for Gym too. We have like really good stuff for Cycling Road too, actually. We do have Meganium now. We have Delcatty alive. None of my deaths are bad, but like I think something to remember about this attempt is there's a couple of like shadow deaths. Like there's the missing Eterna Forest encounter, and then there's like this fucker, and this fucker, and I can only trade 1 for Nomu, and like this fucker is not online yet. Like the amount of effective Pokemon for like galactic building is just really low is the problem. Like Nose Pass isn't really a Pokemon either right now. Do any of those fuckers ever come out of the wall with like a big fucking horse cock? I don't know why you're asking me that. It's kind of immature of you. Okay, so I think it's Carvana for Nomu. The thing is, like, I don't think I'm rock smashing like at all this attempt. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I'm rock smashing until I PB. Because Cycling Road, I could rock smash Cycling Road. I'm almost certainly not honey treeing, and I could rock smash Coronet. The problem is, like, I'm not interested in most of the rock smash table except exactly Geodude to enable Machop, or I guess Machop to enable Golem. I think I would try Golem this run. I mean, obviously Shuckle, and I think that's kind of it. I don't think I want Aridos or Ledian or Bonsly, really. Because, like, what am I even interested in on Cycling Road? I think I'm done honey treeing this attempt. If I had Nidoking, I think this would be the attempt to do delay Nomu trade on and trade Happiny for Nomu. I think if I had Nidoking, I would do it. Because then I could sack Carvana on Jupiter and then keep Machop. I mean, I like Seeking for the 1 Cycling Road fight, but it's like not guaranteed. I could sack Seeking on Jupiter and then just like fish in both Coronet and 208. And then I'm like fine for water types. I want to start cooking this first rocket fight and just see if I can figure out these two without Nomu. Because I think I can do... I'm pretty sure I can do Jupiter without Nomu. I just need Nomu. Okay, fine. Man, Sharpedo sounds really fun to use. That's so sad. It's like really good with Nidoqueen too. Okay, it's trade Machop, sack either Sharpedo or Ceasus on Jupiter, and then do a bunch of fishing on 208 and Mount Coronet. I think that's the plan. God, the fucking encounter routing in this game is legit like the best thing about it. It's so fucking cool. Can you elaborate why? Because we just talked for like 20 minutes about this like one little aspect of like who to trade or if to delay the trade and stuff. There's just so many little intricacies. Like, it's always so dependent on, like, what you have in your box and stuff. Alright, Karata Andi. Not this run, my friend. Oh, wait, this is the name raider, sorry. Dude, Machop was like, oh, shit, a new name? Hell yeah, I don't have to be called Giga Chad anymore? Sorry, buddy, that's not what we're here for. When the fucking vet is right next to the... right next to the Petco. It's like, oh, buddy. Nah, bro, this is Eterna. You're getting eaten up in this bitch. Take your sensitive ass back to the route. Oh, man. So, let's do this fight. You have Meganium. I've never used Meganium for the Staryu. That's true. I just realized that. Okay, maybe we can do Magmar delay. Is your moral stance on running science experiments on simians? I feel like you're trying to say something else here. You want to find out the ape nature or the ape ability? Can be Iron Fist or Blaze. It's Iron Fist. We are relaxed nature, man. You think we take an earthquake crit? I say we fucking send that sh. Why is Ice Punch red? Because what do you mean? Because it's a fire type game in this game. Obviously, whoever made the document just made a mistake, man. What other explanation do you think there is for that? What's the lore, pChal? pChal, what's the lore behind red Ice Punch? Let's do it. This should be a pretty free line, I think. Okay, this has Focus Sash and Metal Burst. So we go here, and we drill run. Now I suppose we go here. A little bit more damage than I thought. Absorb is a dark type move in this game, 60 base power. Okay, that's not Custat Berry range. Beautiful. Oh, it's Letty first. What do you know? What do I switch to here? I guess Ape? I think this is like always U-turn, I'm pretty sure. Let's go Nidoqueen. Yep. Okay, I'm not doing any damage. He's not really doing any either. Okay, we're chilling. Am I faster than you? I am by 1 speed point. Get owned. Okay, remember to level Meganium. Return is 121 base power in this game. It's pretty insane. We go over Body Slam. Monkey needs to like not get Quick Claw crit here. It's just where we're at. Speed management in this game looks pretty fun. It is. I really like it. But yeah, that's actually not been said a million times. Most people are like, that seems like so annoying that you actually have to engage with the game. And have to like think about like your decision making on like multiple like levels. All right, good luck, monkey. Okay, that's fine. Gravity's a priority move in the game. In this game, that's why it went first. This gravity is permanent now. This just means that like basically all the flying types are grounded, or the levitators are grounded, and AI or like all the inaccurate moves actually hit. Pretty much always. We can go to Meganium here on what is Hydro Pump, and then we're Thick Fat so that Blizzard doesn't kill us. My first time not using Magmar for this, I think. Jesus, that's actually pretty close to killing with crit. I'm a little low level, I guess. Okay, so this should be Cross Chop, I think, usually, right? For some reason, I thought this would come out against Ape. I don't know why. Oh, was it like bait Fire Punch, Ice Punch into Ape or something? Because I forgot that I'm Thick Fat. Okay, so I think I have to go hard Nidoqueen. Nidoqueen is Battle Armor, so we can't get crit here. Let's see this damage and see if we can actually tank an Ice Punch. Oh, it's Zap Cannoned. Beautiful. Okay, so I'm assuming we're not dead from full to Ice Punch. And since we can't get crit and Asper Berry means we can't get frozen, we can Rock Tomb for a speed drop here. But now the question is, how the f do I get Sandslash in on Zap Cannon? I pivot Monkey here, right? This can't be Cross Chop for high crit AI. It obviously can't be Zap Cannon. This is always Ice Punch. So we pivot Monkey on Ice Punch. Yep. That's fine. I don't need Monkey. And then we go... I didn't actually check if I'm faster after Rock Tomb. The part is I could have tanked another Ice Punch and Rock Tombed again. Whew. By 1 speed point, lads! And now, with this setup, we're actually full HP and already out against the Graveler, which is the best possible result. We could still get by, like, first turn self-destruct crit here, but, like, what can you do? Beautiful. Now Ditto transforms into Sandslash. Don't Shadow Claw here because he's about to priority transform. He has Shadow Tag right now, so I can't switch, and then he priority transforms. Don't Shadow Claw here and hit yourself 5 times with Rough Skin though, because that's what its ability changes into. Once it transforms, then we can switch. Let's just Drill Run. Okay. And I guess now we go to Ludi. If it's Sand Attack, we can... Jesus, okay, that was a crit. I was gonna say, if it's Sand Attack, we can Magical Leaf, which is exactly what we're gonna go for here. I think like a really powerful sequence of Shadow Claws can actually fuck us here. I hope that not going Miracle Seed didn't like kill me here. I should also teach Grass Knot to this at my earliest convenience. I need it for the next fight anyway. Yeah, that's actually just straight up a mistake. Okay, we're fine though. Yeah, true, it actually cannot click Shadow Claw. Pretty good stuff. Good stream. Really good progress today. We made a really good recovery there. I think the 1 death on Gardenia is fine. Pretty much best possible result we could have gotten out of that. Best possible would have been deathless, but it's hard, right? But like Lovedust death on Gardenia is fine. Machop trade for Nomu is fine. It looks like we have a pretty good shot at Jupiter. I think the rest of Galactic Building should be possible too. And then as long as nothing crazy happens on Cycling Road or Roughneck Robert, I think this attempt might actually start like legitimately actually scaling once we get like the Nose Pass Evo, the Combi Evo, and that should set our box up to get through Fantina, I think, pretty well. And then the box is kicked into overdrive with like all the like crazy shit we unlock. It's gonna be hype. All right, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.